Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and our guest block continues with a round from DarthMarik's in the Zaku FS Shin Matsunaga type. That's an interesting one because its melee is one really hard-hitting swing, and it cannot combo at all. So the Heat Hawk it has, I believe, causes heavy stagger at minimum. Can cause knockdown if you hit with the downswing, of course. And it finally got a dodge roll, which it really did need. It was really a difficult one to use, but a dodge roll certainly does not hurt anything. It's, like I said, kind of hard to use. It's a raid. It's and of course getting in since it's got one big melee swing is the tricky part, and he is going to go after that gun tank, I think. But yeah, he wants to get behind the dune to do it, which is a good choice, because yeah, it is very hard to hit people on or around that dune, especially if he keeps his head down, which he's doing. I believe the Shin Matsunaga FS also cannot use a Zaku bazooka. It has the MMP-80, possibly without grenade launcher. Yeah, so its toolkit is very limited and very specific, and that very limited specific thing is it hits with the axe really hard, as you can see, because that is a kill. Yes, it's the Heat Hawk at large, and it's the same one. I think it's the same model that Dozel's Zaku used, or possibly the next one down from that, because there are a series of ridiculously large Heat Hawks that various special Zakus used. I think, if I remember, yeah, like, Garma's has a slightly above average Heat Hawk, and this is the really silly large one that Dozel's Zaku uses, I think. Again, just the Heat Hawks get confusing after a while, so, but he's getting healed up back to full, since there's nothing much going on and the enemy team hasn't spawned back in yet. That's a good choice. And, okay, now they're spawning in, and he just needs to find a good approach, which, again, that is the hard part with this thing. Let's see, heading around the arch, especially since I think I saw some tank fire from there, not a terrible choice. I kind of need to try this at some point. I don't know if this is before or after Assault Booster was instituted, because the ability to get in with jumps is a good addition to this. Oh, there's a Gigan and a gun tank. He is in a good position then to get some good kills. Let's see, the jamming suggests there is either a Ifrit knocked or possibly probably too high a cost. Might see a Zaku flipper at 350, but could go either way at this cost. But yeah, there's the Gigan. He got the kill shot on that, and I would not mind seeing a version of this that had a power attack, though as much damage as the Heat Hawk can do just from standard, Heat Hawkery, that might be a little bit overkill. Again, just this is a suit that really needed an overhaul for a long time, so the dodge roll was a good choice. Okay, that looked like, well, it had a dodge roll, whatever that is, so probably Gundam Marine type or an Aqua Gem, but yeah, trying to figure out what that was, because it just yeah, looked kind of like a support from this distance, but I don't think it is. Yeah, I think it's a Gundam Marine type, because I see one of those on Marik's team, which means, yeah, it's obviously in the game. Let's see, so it's the Jim Sniper missile launcher type, which, the Shimoda, which just got taken out by the support fire, I believe. But yeah, if Marik can get over there, it is a real bonanza for him. That gun tank's actually not in a bad position, because if it's where I saw it, yeah, because it's kind of hard to approach without it seeing you. If it's scoped into fire, he's doing great, but yeah, he's just firing on it to get the stun in, because it was not ready. Big swing, and it is dead. Yeah, good stock there. And now if he can do the same with the Gigan, he's in good shape. But his team's got a 1,300 point lead. He's gotten some kills and managed not to be killed, which, again, it's been a while since I played the Matsunaga Zaku, but just killing it and not being killed is a pretty good accomplishment for that thing. Big swing and dead. And luckily, his teammate landed the tackle at just the right time to be immune to the knockdown from that thing, so could not really have asked for a better result. Ifrit missed the swing. It is, despite the size of that ridiculous Heat Hawk, it can be a very shallow swing, especially on the neutral. So it's a tricky weapon. And let's see. Again, just trying to figure out where to be. Gun tank is up on that rock. They planted a bomb at the base, which looks like he's going to head back and deal with that, which, since, this can also be just, whereas this is a good map for supports and one where you're likely to encounter them, just the fact that there is so much stuff here to, so much open space in a suit that has to get up close, it can be a really tricky prospect. He's going to take out the Ifrit knock, so he doesn't have to deal with that. Okay, I guess he's just going to do that and leave the person to blow up the base, which, to be honest, is fair, because even after they blow up the base, at most it is going to bring them into a tie with Marik's team. So if he ignores that and just goes to make some kills here and there, he will probably be in a good spot, and that person whose Ifrit knocked went over there is going to be out of the fight for a very long time because their mobile suit's destroyed, so they have to get back to a waypoint to spawn again. Looks like they might have gotten over to E to take that, or somebody took it, but yeah, since he destroyed their mobile suit and didn't kill them, they got to walk. They got to walk at least to one of the nearby points. And the support fire took as well, yeah, so really good position here. And let's see, somebody else got the kill, that's fine, the kill was gotten, and they have an 1100 point lead with a minute left. And there is a gun tank with not much in the way of defenses, so yeah, very good position. Yeah, bot missiles were hitting the kill, as happens a lot. Big swing, and it's dead. Yeah, so yeah, sometimes the base, bombing the base can turn things around, but if the enemy team decides to ignore the fact that you planted a bomb in their base, you're kind of stuck because they now have. If your team is not like hanging around the enemy base with you, that means that the enemy team is able to coordinate on a team with reduced manpower. So that is not a great place to be in. Iframe's done, and big swing. 6,300. Okay, so the Gigan have a lot more hit points than I remembered. I don't know why I remembered it as being a low HP machine, but okay, well, pilot abandoned it, so time for another big swing, and it's, nope, they got out and got back in. To what end, I am not sure, but it didn't really do anything for them, and that is, I'm pretty sure that was no deaths in a Zaku FS Shin Matsunaga, which is a really good trick, so very nice. Let's see what the final scores and things look like. It is 2975 for Marik's, 78,000 damage. That is really solid. And let's see, 8 kills and no deaths. Yeah, really nice. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I'm not sure I've really used the Shin Matsunaga Zaku very much from since it got buffed. I'm going to have to give it another look, because I just kind of like the thing, because, yeah, I think I've said before, I like the high-risk, high-reward weapons, just because they're fun to mess with, so, yeah, it's something I need to give another look.